Hello girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick account. Today is going to be what is the frustration. So we haven't done that one before. It could be interesting, it could be triggering. So let's stay cool, okay? And just tarot, as I like to say. So that could be any kind of area of your life. It doesn't always have to be about love. And also if it doesn't resonate, let it go. There's plenty of amazing tarot reader on YouTube. Seriously, move on, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, pile number 1. What is their frustration? It's pouring rain in London. Ooh, sorry. 8 of Cups, Strengths, the Wheel of Fortune. So their frustration is very straightforward. There's a couple of them, I have to say. First of all, is this one noisy as well there? There's an idea of they cannot let go of a heaviness within their life. That can be emotional heaviness, mental heaviness, or also maybe material. There is a toxicity they've been carrying within themselves for a very long time. That could translate in someone else in their life, a situation that make them feel paralyzed. But at the end of the day, it's their decision to let go of that heavy weight of that toxicity, do the work, and then, elevate themselves, go to the top of the mountain. And of course, opening at the level of the heart. The cups is all about the feelings and emotions, right? So the decision is in their hand. I know it's easy to say and maybe more, challenging to do. However, how can you move forward if you don't look within and let go of what doesn't belong to you anymore? Nobody else can do that work for you, right? So, on the other hand, the frustration is that you're gaining strengths and strengths and strengths. So, as you're getting stronger, they probably feel like, oh my goodness, that person is blossoming. Maybe they see you on social media and you are going for it. Absolutely, you're expanding. You are shining very bright. So they know that you're not afraid of anything. You are able to walk next to a lion, as you know, as you do indeed. However, they don't feel that they are at that level just yet. Will they ever be? They might indeed, because they've been preparing themselves. They've been maybe from the outside look that they've been stagnating, not doing anything or not doing much. However, there is a turning point here, obviously, and good luck is on your side. So there is a movement forward. They can, but this is a decision they have to make, if they're going to go down that road or not. That is a decision is theirs and not yours. You cannot teach someone how to walk. They have to, at some point, there's so much explanation you can do. They have to do it themselves. Frustration, did we ask for frustration? You bet, absolutely. Boom, there is a Tower moment coming up if it hasn't happened already, because sometimes timing is a little bit too fluid, as we say. So it is very possible that they cannot continue the way it is. It's your relationship, if there were some form of relationship, cannot continue, because it has to be shaken up. It has to be, rebuilt from scratch with proper foundation, stronger foundation. And if their life has been a bit shambolic, it has to go. Whether they want it or not, let me tell you, bing bada boom, right? It's gonna happen. And also frustration, I find that it's very positive, because if you have frustration, then something is not congruent in your life or within yourself. And boy, do we know, yes, very, very, very not working. What? Absolutely. So yeah. And then they can make an offer because they have love. They probably had love at first sight, or they definitely want to make an offer for a job because you are the one and only that can actually tick all the boxes. So that's going to be very juicy. It's going to be very interesting. In my opinion, you were a little bit like a tsunami. And of course, that explained a little bit of this. Just a bit. So the frustration is that they have still that heavy weight within themselves. They also see you blossoming, and that is annoying them, not because they don't want you to succeed, but they feel like the gap between you two is getting bigger and bigger. So that means that they have to do something quickly. That's what I would say personally. Okay, pile number 2, where is the frustration? 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Hierophant. Interesting. Well, let's put it that way. there is an idea of before you get to the Ace of Swords, you have to go through a Ten of Swords. So they're probably still a little bit in that transition phase. And the Ten of Swords is very painful. Is terrible pain and is agonizing pain. So that is frustrating in himself. But that will allow them to actually see the reality for what it is and have a fresh start, clarity of mind, what I want, what I don't want. So maybe they're in that transition time. They're not knowing just yet what they, what they need to do really. The frustration is that they've been working really hard all their life, trying to do the right thing, trying to please everybody, and maybe that's the problem. They have been surviving, but they haven't seen the fruit of their labor. On the other hand, they can see you expressing yourself in a way that gives them hope, because you can actually, in some ways, keep an open heart, even though you went through as well a lot during your life, and they know that. They can feel it as well. So they can see they're almost on gating to the goal, really reaching the stars, almost there. They're almost there, but that is frustration. It's frustrating because they're almost there. They're on the last hurdle or the last push before the baby come out, kind of thing. What? Absolutely. But also, they know it is meant to be. The Hierophant is the authority from above, and that is deciding, a lot of things in our life. Even though we think we can be proactive, yes, we can, but there is some things in life that you can't decide, and it's decided for you, whether we like it or not. We're smart, but we're not that smart, right? You can't control life. So the thing is, they know that you're meant to be together. They can feel it in their body, in their soul, but they know they're just yet. And that is that, when there's just a tiny little adjustment that needs to be done, and it's just not there, and that's frustrating, definitely. Yeah, because maybe as well, they're kind of a person that can be very fiery. The King of Wands, male, female, doesn't matter, is someone who wants things now, and they kind of like, their ego has to be satisfied straight away. So they like to be in control. They like to be a bit fluffy on the surface, but at the same time, they want things now. And they're very sexually active and very proactive, I should say, as well. My voice is going, I can hear this. Six of Swords. So that means as well that, yes, they feel that they are on that transformation. They just have to move towards you, towards the next stage in their life. But they're in just here, you see what I mean? They're just like leaving the yuckiness, but they're just not there yet. And they're extremely frustrating because they know they will get peace, harmony, tranquility, and it's caterpillar becoming a butterfly is a one-way ticket, and once you have that, it's magnificent. They have regret. That is the biggest frustration in their life. They have regret because they had the potential with you, but they messed it up. And in the meantime, they have the potential of reconciliation. Two of Cups, that is reconciliation, but they messed up a massive potential with you. They want you back desperately, and that is the frustration. Yeah, because you are the Empress, male, female, doesn't matter. You are the whole shebang. You know yourself, you're grounded. You've been through a lot. That's how you become an Empress. You're not born an Empress. You become an Empress going through a lot of things, probably Ten of Swords many times. And at the same time, you're loving and caring. So they know if they have to open up to anyone, it will be with you because you are so loving. But boy, you're strong. Oof. Don't mess with an Empress because you have the Queen of Swords within that. Oof. Don't go there. So they recognize you at the final destination, but they're not there yet, and that is frustrating. Absolutely. So on this note, have a beautiful day. Lots of rain here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.